Well, before the game, credit to the Tannoy announcer who played Making Plans for Nigel by XTC, introducing the latest manager. Doesn't take charge today, Nigel Pearson. Signed the deal late last night. Down on the shop floor will be Hayden Mullins, his second and final game in charge. Kiko overlapping. Good early ball in when he comes to Deeney. And he was very tightly marked. It was a coming together of juggernauts there with Deeney and Tompkins.
Well, again, it comes down the right-hand side. Brilliant ball out by Capu. Digs across out for Pereyra. Pereyra lets it go. He's a lot to do, Troy Deeney. Doesn't connect with it in the way he would have wanted, skidding off the surface. He has been involved a lot in the opening stages of this game.
Perform their craft. One of those is Townsend. Townsend looking for Sarr. There's a spare man. Oh, and that was a wasted opportunity by MacArthur, and he knows it.
Well, technically, he's very good, James MacArthur. The run by Zaha creates that little bit of space, falls to him, quite fortunately. Not the easiest of volleys. I'd certainly be disappointed he doesn't test Ben Foster.
Capu. Time and space for Kiko. Four in the centre. Opposite the near post. Oh, it's a fanciful little flick from Ismail Sarr. Needed the defender to block it.
Well, again, it's down the right-hand side. Kiko Pereyra whips the ball in. Good delivery. The diagonal from Etienne Capu was good. Looks ricochets off Gary Cahill. Good run inside by Ismail Sarr. Got himself nice and narrow in support of Troy Deeney.
One of the main priorities, making something of these situations. Oh, it's a decent little header, but no strength on the shot. Great, able to pluck it out of the air. Was Doucouré got the back of the head rather than the forehead to the ball.
Yeah, good delivery from Deulofeu. Standing jump though, wasn't it? Doucouré doesn't quite catch it clean. In the end, Cahill puts him under a little bit of pressure, which makes...
Well, second half as they started the first. This is Pereyra. Deulofeu, opportunity, soft shot. Still haven't scored a goal from open play at home this season.
Well, they carved him open. Brilliant ball from Roberto Pereyra. Didn't trust his left, tries to get it around onto his right foot. In the end, it's a very tame effort.
Riedeveld, now this header back. Guaita has to come and go down on his knees and pray that it lands in his gloves.
Well, it's a testing ball. Sarr comes narrow. The nod back. Guaita didn't really want to come, did he?
Deulofeu. Capu. Shoot is the demand from the supporters, but sadly it ends up amongst the supporters.
Well, it gets its thumbs up from Hayden Mullins. Good tempo to the second half, and as it comes back, it's just too tempting for him. The space is there, he lines it up. It really looks convincing, though.
Deeney to Deulofeu. Getting closer.
Well, in the first half, Deulofeu had to play from the left. They've tweaked this second half. He's playing off Troy Deeney. And it's his flick on, takes it well into his path, just trying to guide it right into the bottom corner. And he had Guaita absolutely scrambling across his line. Really good effort.
Zaha brilliantly to MacArthur. Scuffs his shot. There was a foul off the ball on Zaha.
Beautiful ball by Zaha. Poor by Watford to allow MacArthur in. Capu just steps across him, doesn't he? Martin Atkinson clearly feels he allowed the advantage. This is Capu, knows exactly what he's doing. MacArthur, again, the quality lacking from Crystal Palace when they get into good areas.
Pereyra, fanciful flick. Deulofeu. Defenders around him. Oh, and it was a stab away from Sarr. There's something bubbling under the surface with Watford. Different kind of player. This is MacArthur. Some block. Brilliant from Cabazelli, who's had an excellent game. Now Ayew, little step over, loses the defender, and whizzes it over the bar. Best moment of the second half for Crystal Palace.
Brilliant counter-attack down the left-hand side. Eventually they work it to the right. Jordan Ayew fakes us up Messina, dangles a leg. I think it could have gone down easily. Fortunate, Messina, no control to the strike. I'll tell you what, he goes down, it's a penalty. It's as simple as that. He's very, very fortunate, Messina.
Fine Sarr, there's a mistake from the defender. Screaming for the ball is Deulofeu. Now does he go solo? Or does he pass on the responsibility? Flips it to the far post, and well, Cahill gets in the way of things there. The one or two witnesses behind the goal that felt that Cahill used illegal means. But that was a big opportunity for Watford. Should Deulofeu have gone single-minded to goal?
He got pushed very wide, didn't he, initially? They got caught out. The loose touch from James McArthur allowed them to get on this ball now by Sarr. Just pushed Deulofeu a little bit wide. Body's coming back, collects the dink it towards the back post. And I think Cahill's clever, I really do. I think he gets just about enough contact on Ismaila Sarr. VAR checking it.
I think you have to put that down to very good defending from the former England and Chelsea man. Did his absolute maximum to unbalance young Sarr. Hung into the area again, anywhere will do. Feet of Sarr's got a bad place. He's got great sprinting to get on the end of it. It's in Gray's area, and he got there, and he'd done the hard work. He's sprinted 65 yards at the end of it. It was a great pass, and that was the one big chance to tie it all up for Watford. There's always one, isn't there? Right at the end.
And he knows it. Ismaila Sarr, look at the pace, gets forward, then he's got the awareness to weigh the timing of the ball, right into the bat, go and finish it. It's on his weaker left foot, struggles with the connection, and in the end, Guaita takes it comfortably.
It's for Ben Foster, who hasn't had a difficult save to make. There's Cahill, in towards Gray. Gray loses it, comes back to Deeney! Sarr's there! What a top save that was from Guaita. Well, that ties up the point, I'm sure, for Crystal Palace.
Well, Guaita hasn't had too many difficult saves to make. Had to stay on his game. This was a vital one. Scrappy. Kelly, not the best header. First just gets away from Gray. Deeney, same effort really, but Ismaila Sarr following things up. I think that's a really good hand to it from Guaita.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Well, the fun stops. We didn't get a goal this afternoon. Hayden Mullins will pass on the managerial reins to Nigel Pearson. 3 games without defeat for Roy Hodgson. His team happy to allow Watford most of the possession and most of the chances in this game. They went down right to the death, and a brilliant save from Guaita. Tempers flaring. Martin Atkinson trying to create a little bit of peace out there. Most entertaining part of the game with a little head-to-heads and the diversions, and it continues. But peace breaks out. Alas, no goals this afternoon. All hugs and handshakes at the end, and it will get down in the history books as Watford 0, Crystal Palace 0.
Vous, mes fans, si vous avez besoin de regarder mes vidéos, cliquez ici. Parfait.